So every morning I do a routine that I got from the Miracle Morning book, and I kind of just made it my own, which is something I recommend for everyone. If you try to take what someone else does and copy it exactly, a lot of the time you're going to end up not wanting to do it because it's not yours. This is what I do every single morning. I meditate for 10 to 15 minutes. I usually do a guided meditation based on whatever I need at the moment. Then I eat my breakfast, and then I read. So right now I'm reading Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. After I read, I journal. This is my cute little journal, and I just write about whatever's on my mind, or if I need to like reaffirm a belief or get something off my chest. But for the most part, I always try to keep my journal entries positive. So even if I am dealing with something that's negative, I purposely transform it into a positive thing. And that just keeps me in a good mindset for the day. After journaling, I visualize my day. For me, I just like to picture in my head what I'm going to do for the day and associate it with a positive emotion. So that ensures that I'm excited about my day. I'm going to get the things done that I need to get done to reach my goals, and I'm going to do things that I want to do so that I'm not overworking myself. And then I also do an affirmation every morning. I say it in the mirror to myself out loud, and this just kind of like reaffirms I'm speaking truth. I recommend creating one that works for you. Think about what beliefs you want to have and go from there. It's a work in process. It's taken me years to get to where I'm at now, and I'm always tweaking it to fit what I need.
Before I get started, I put on a playlist. I like Wake Up Happy on Spotify, or just anything that is going to get me in a good mood and help me to wake up. The first thing that I do is my law of attraction routine. I take about 10 to 20 minutes, honestly probably closer to 10, and I practice the law of attraction. So this planner walks you through each step. It's really more of a journal / planner. So I start by reviewing my goals, my why, my dream life vision. I review my vision board or my vision page. So I review the journal part of my planner. It's just good to review your goals on a daily basis. It helps you to take action every day. Studies have shown that those who write down their goals are well over 80% more likely to achieve them. So after reviewing my goals, I do some deep breathing and practice gratitude. So sometimes I write that down in my journal. Most of the time I just do that in my head. Next, I visualize and see myself through my own eyes living my dream life. So what do I want that to look like? How do I want to feel? What do I want to do every day? How do I want to fill my time? Who do I want to spend it with? What does my dream life look like? Then I go ahead and set my plans for the day. So again, this planner is amazing, but it has a section where you can pick a goal, a quote, and an affirmation for the day. So I do all of those things. I also plan out my day. I make my to-do list, schedule everything out, and also make a list of the habits that I want to complete. When you have goals and you don't take steps towards them every single day, no matter how much you visualize and attract abundance, you still have to put in the work. You still have to take steps towards your goals. So, like I said, I love this planner because it keeps me on track. And then after I have my day planned out, I have an affirmation, I have my quote of the day, I have my goal set, my mind is right, and I am ready to go to work.
Okay, so part of my afternoon routine is pretty much what I do to mark the end of my work day. So usually at 4 or 5. And it's anything from take a bubble bath to have a cup of tea, do an extra yoga session or stretch. Pretty much I just take like an hour to do some sort of self-care, or it's just something that I want to do, maybe. Number one, it's a way for me to, like I said, mark the end of my work day, and kind of like decompress and get ready for the rest of the day, night. And then the second part of my afternoon routine is to clean or tidy up, just do some chore, dishes, laundry, takeout boxes, something like that. So, in a bit.
First, we put on the music, and then we do the dishes.
Two main routines that I do every night, and about a month ago I committed to myself that I was going to meditate every morning and night. So in the morning, like I said, I do 10 or 15 minutes. At night I do 30 minutes to an hour, and again I do a guided meditation just based on whatever I need. I've been finding some really cool free ones on YouTube. There's so many positive effects of meditation. I can't get into it all right now, but I definitely recommend trying it out for yourself and figuring out what time of day works for you, even if you just start out with 5 or 10 minutes a day. My second routine that I always do is just a reflection of my day. So I start out with a gratitude notebook. I use my laptop, and I write down 4 things that I'm grateful for. So that just, helps me to be thankful for my day and remember to focus on positive things. And then I do a reflection. So I write down, again, 4 things that I did really well. So this could be, I ate healthy, or I woke up early without my alarm, whatever it is. And then I only write down 1 thing that I need to work on and how to improve it. And so this not only helps me, constantly improve, but I can also look back 6 months ago and see how much I've improved. And then finally, I write down a daily focus for the next day. This is kind of just like an intention for the day, and it usually ties into whatever I want to work on or whatever season I'm in.
My favorite way to end the day is to turn on my twinkle lights and just relax. I take a minute to get comfortable. Usually the dogs come in and bother me for a second, and then they calm down too. I use the app called Headspace for a lot of my meditations and guided visualizations. I choose a meditation, either one in a course that I'm doing, or maybe I'm feeling a particular way, and I'll choose a meditation based on what I'm struggling with or just something I want to focus on. This night I also did a visualization and some stretching. I usually stretch at some point in the day. Sometimes it's in the afternoon, sometimes it's at night, sometimes it's both. I also go through my Law of Attraction journal and reflect on my day. I list out any things that went well, victories, anything I learned, how I practiced self-care. I also include a brain dump where pretty much I just write down anything that's left over on my mind that I am ready to let go for the day. Maybe it's something I didn't get to, I didn't get it done, or maybe just something I'm thinking about for tomorrow. But this really helps me to not lay in bed and think of all the things that I need to do the next day if I go ahead and get them out beforehand. I also write down how I can improve tomorrow. And I actually took this tip from doing this video with Olivia. I was writing down 3 things to work on, and now I'm just writing down 1. I think that's a really good idea, to just focus on one thing you can do better, and the rest of it can stay all positive. So that's how I end my day.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate all of your support. If you have any questions about any of the routines or anything else, any video suggestions, we would love to hear them in the comments. Let us know if you liked this video, and we will see you next week.